6 to 9. You're about to have a really good time, and it's sure to make you smile. On the bus, in the car, on the AirPods without wires. Rank it up on the worksite, it's the Bad and Liam podcast. Bad and Liam podcast.
G'day there, podcaster.
A fun show today, wasn't it, Ben? I mean, we locked in someone for our Adelaide mural, which is something that I understand is probably hard to follow if you're an interstate podcaster.
There'll be a photo up though when it's done.
Yeah, for sure. But the person we are speaking to today, if you live in Brisbane, say, you'd have no idea who this person is. But just know, in SA, they're pretty iconic. Maybe look them up so you kind of can put a face to the name.
And they're iconic in a fun way, so it's not like, you know, they played footy for 10 seasons.
They're just literally... Adelaide's small enough that if you're a bit quirky, everyone knows you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a big country town in that way. We also kick things off with a big debate, which we've gotten rid of the jury for because we know...
Well, we listened to the Alpha Squad comments.
Yeah, some podcasters weren't wild on the segment anymore, but now we've changed it up a bit. Let us know if you're into it again.
I think it's freshened it up.
I think it's had a bit of Glen 20 on it, that's for sure.
It's a debate, a big debate. Who will win medallion?
Every darn week, Ben and I go head-to-head on a big debate. If you would like to be a part of the jury, 0400 919 919, text in who you think should win this morning. After the debates, of course.
Yeah, we have done it a little bit differently now. So there's no more like jury that are actually on the phone lines. Mm-hmm. You are the jury, so you get a say in who wins the big debate.
This morning's topic, Kim and Pete. Was it all just a publicity stunt? Obviously, Pete Davidson split with Kim Kardashian. Mm-hmm. That is an argument that a lot of people are having. I'm saying no way. I think it's all legit. Ben.
You think it's true love?
I do, and you're thinking it's not.
Of course, it's a publicity stunt.
I don't know. No, I'm honestly interested to hear your talking points.
All right, 30 seconds on the clock.
Ben, take it away.
What are we even talking about? Of course it was a PR stunt. That relationship was faker than Kim Kardashian's wagon. That relationship was more see-through than Pale Pete's white, sickly skin. That relationship makes about as much sense as Kanye's Instagram posts. Liam, do you want me to keep going with these analogies?
Yeah, go on.
Well, I hate to disappoint, but I haven't written any more. Do you think that it was a coincidence that they got together right after all the Travis Scott drama, and then they break up right when Travis Scott comes back? Not to mention Khloe and Tristan have their baby, and Kylie had her 25th birthday, all while the breakup was unfolding? Are you seeing a link here? Because I am.
Nah, you're a conspiracy theorist, mate. It's just love, isn't it?
And we all know secretly she's dating Van Jones anyway.
Who the heck is that?
Well, you need to get with the times, Grandpa. Van Jones.
Never even heard of that.
Google him. He's a hunk.
Van Jones.
He's a hunk.
All right. Well, Ben, I'm saying it's love, baby. It's true love. Kim loved Pete with all her heart, just like Damon Thomas, Ray J, Nick Lachey, Nick Cannon, Reggie Bush, Miles Austin, Chris Humphries, and Kanye West before him. When Kim falls, she falls hard. Remember when she got married for 72 days? What would make you do something like that? Love. Crazy, stupid love. Reckon Pete would, cobble that heat from Kanye just for a publicity stunt? Nah, man, I don't buy it. That relationship was real, just like Khloe's lips. Plus, how much sway do you think the Kardashians have in the media? They couldn't pull something off like this. You're acting like a member of the family could kill someone with their car and get away with it.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty damn good.
Hey, look, this is going to be a tough one to split, I reckon.
And maybe, you've been following this closely and you've got your own opinion. I would say don't let that sway your opinion too much. Just try and focus on the debates, okay? 0400 919 919 is the text line. Do you think Ben won the debate saying that it was all false, or do you think I won the debate this morning saying that Kim and Pete's relationship was true love?
Producer Bell is tallying the votes as we speak.
Out of interest, Bell, nothing to do with the debate, but what do you think? Do you think it's legit, or...?
I think it was legit because she's coming out of a marriage and she just wanted some fun.
Bit of a rebound.
Yeah, but then you're saying it's a rebound. It's not true love.
Wasn't there like a interview where she's like, yeah, I just started that BDE and I was DTF.
Yeah, so I think they had feelings. Wasn't going to last.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what the jury thinks. 0400 919 919 is where you can get your texts in. Producer Bell is rapidly tallying the votes.
It felt like a close one. Was it a close one?
No.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I thought it was like a decent morning.
All right, let's find out then who won the big debate.
For the first time in big debate history, we have a clear winner with 100%.
Oh, my God.
100%.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
This week's winner, Ben.
Yeah.
People don't know love when they see it, do they?
Hey, whether you've been craving the ocean, snow, mountains, or city lights, there are so many possibilities for you and your next trip.
Make up for missed holidays and explore more of Oz with whatif.com.
Jump online or on the What If app.
What if? It's Aussie for travel.
It's 6:10. Hallelujah, it's 6:10.
Yeah, a little early, Liam, because it's a Friday and we're attacking the day. We're taking
are.
the day on.
Sarah from Croydon Park, are you attacking the day?
I am on my way to the gym.
Oh, yeah. I like that. You had your protein shake already, or is that something you do after the gym? I don't know. I've never really been a gym guy.
That's after.
After, cool. Have you had your pre-workout?
No, I don't do that. It makes me jittery.
It makes you jittery. I wouldn't mind doing a show, like maybe we pick one show next week where we do 3 scoops of pre-workout to see, like, just what the show feels like on, like...
I'd be keen.
On powder.
I'd do that.
Do it.
Yeah, it'd be good. I think it'd really kick it into gear. Awesome, Sarah. Well, I'm so glad we're also speaking to someone who's attacking the day. Let's get into the 610 quiz. The COVID Safe app, which the government spent $21 million on. I'm reading the wrong one.
I was going to say, what are you reading?
This is from yesterday.
Well, you get the right quiz up. I'll go first. Question number 1, Sarah. Tommy Lee has shared an X-rated photo of himself online yesterday. Which band was he in?
I'll do the questions from now on.
I think it made sense.
Yeah, no, I know I was reading the wrong document.
Yeah, I
but,
didn't get the words
I got a
wrong.
bit more flair
I
when
had the
do it.
inflection wrong.
Yeah, do you know which band Tommy Lee was in?
Motley Crue.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, Kickstart My Heart.
You better not stuff a single question up from this point on.
Malcolm Turnbull reckons we should get rid of the monarchy in Australia when Charles takes over from the Queen. What's the name of the Queen's house in London? It's pretty famous. Where the Queen lives. The Queen's house. I mean, come on.
It's called the Queen's House.
It's not called the Queen's house. No, Sarah. Good luck at the gym. Jack in Redwood Park. Where does the Queen live?
In that big palace.
Yeah, the big palace. What's the name of that palace?
Not too sure.
Oh, Jack.
Nicole. Where does the Queen live?
Buckingham Palace.
Yes, of course. It has been confirmed that Port Adelaide coach Ken Hinkley will coach the Power next year, despite the critics calling for him to be sacked. Who is the unofficial third member of the Ben and Liam show?
Producer Bell.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
We'll take it,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll give you that.
Also, Ollie Wines, because the Port Link, he comes
Yeah.
in each week. But I suppose it's pretty rough to, to not use Producer Bell.
Belle got very happy with that answer as well, Nicole. Well done.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Bell's better. Bell's better.
Then Ollie Wines.
Cop that. We'll send it to him. Bit of hate mail. It's Mila Kunis' birthday on the weekend. She'll be 39. She's so young still. I suppose she's been famous since she was like 15. On which cartoon does she do the voice of Meg Griffin?
Family Guy.
That's it. Olivia Newton-John's state funeral.
Oh, you stuffed it up a little bit.
I don't think so. I mean, that was pretty... I know you've been waiting for it, but I think that was pretty early to jump on me. Nicole, do you think that was pretty rough? I think that was like a slight pause, but...
So rough.
Yeah, it was so rough.
Far too early in the morning for that.
Yeah, I know. Olivia Newton-John's state funeral is set to be more like a concert in celebration of her life, possibly featuring acts like Kylie Minogue and Delta. Finish these lyrics.
If we ever said we'd never be together and we ended with goodbye, you know what I'd do.
I'm lost without you.
I keep trying to find my way.
Feels like we've got Delta on the line. What a beautiful voice. Nicole, you are in the draw for Nova's First Class and 50K. You also get to pick the next song we play, which is very important to set the mood just right for a Friday. Would you like Ben's song this morning?
I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly.
I must admit, I think that's the perfect Friday song compared to Liam's song this morning.
Just go Ben's, Nicole.
No, I'm sorry. Ben's had it good for a couple of days.
No, I'm
so,
saying go Ben's. I, Liam, am saying go Dens. No? Okay. Awesome, Nicole. Wish you... No.
All right, it's the song no one wanted except for Nicole.
Don't apologise to me. Apologise to the entire state. All right, well, here we go. A bit of Craig David to make you feel nice and mellow.
It feels like a real Monday
Oh,
song.
yeah. Doesn't it just? Can't wait to go and have a chamomile tea for my big weekend. Oh, well. Thanks anyway.
You're on Nova.
I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. I'm walking away.
Leopod Mencast. Wait, I said that wrong. Ben and Liam Podcast.
2022 has been all about remixes. Old blended with the new seems to be the cool thing at the moment. Ben, we're playing that remix of Crush.
It's just a little crush, not like I faint.
It's a Jennifer Page tune from 1998, but it's just revamped. It's big, it's sexy. There's also that Dreams one. Ben, I've got good news. I found a few cool underground remixes that blend different artists together, and I'm going to go in today and pitch them to the music department here at Nova, but I just wanted to get your thoughts first. So, I mean, two of the biggest names in commercial radio really over the last 10, 15 years, Pharrell and Adele.
Fredell.
Well, that's it. That's exactly what I'm saying. Blend them together. What happens?
I don't like that.
Why?
I don't like the...
Sad and happy.
The vocals are kind of weird.
Okay. If you don't like it, that's fine. We're thrashing Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill because kids love Stranger Things.
Yeah.
What else do kids love?
McDonald's?
TikTok. That will be the next remix we're playing. Or it'll be the death of me.
I don't mind that one.
Okay, I'll put that in the maybe pile. We obviously can't get enough of Ed Sheeran here at Nova. Now imagine the power of fresh hits combined with throwbacks.
The best place to find the lovers at the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast, and then we talk slow. Girl, you know I love you. You always have me to want something.
It's obviously a hard take on me. What's the other one?
Shape of You.
Oh, okay. I didn't like that one.
Okay, well, it's a good thing I've kept the best for last.
Great.
I think this one's got real legs. It's two blasts from the past, and it just works. It just works. Four non-blondes blended with everyone's favourite, Eminem.
May I have your attention, please? I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. I don't want a Slim Shady, so just get my Shady. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up.
I don't think we're playing those on Nova anytime soon.
So we go the Kate Bush one. I'll lead with that, and then the Eminems.
All right, you're on Nova.
Come on and go jiggle, jiggle, it holds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle, for sure. It makes me wanna dribble, dribble, you know, ride it in my feet.
Look, the idea of going to a nightclub with your parents is enough to make most people cringe, but our next guest, Ben, goes to the club with her dad to pick up guys. Good morning, Alice. Does this actually work?
Well, it has worked this time,
Oh, so
but
you-
it's got me in a bit of trouble in the past.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So you've made a boyfriend from this experience of using your dad as a wingman.
Correct. That's exactly what happened.
And so, and how does it work? Like, does your dad speak to the guys first, or like, I'm just so
We
confused.
had been out. We'd been out and we'd had a couple who were a bit refreshed. And so Dad was like, oh, I don't want to go home yet. So we just went to the local pub to have a couple of cleansing ales.
Yeah.
And there was this really, really hot guy sitting at the bar. And I obviously saw him as soon as I walked into the bar. But Dad, you know, we were just sitting there chewing the fat. And then Dad's like, oh, my God, like, you keep complaining about being single. Have you seen the hot guy sitting at the bar? And I was like, yeah, of course I have. So Dad just jumps up and says, leave it with me, and goes up and asks what footy team they go for and says, "Are you guys single? Because that's my daughter over there. She's very single."
Whoa, that's so weird.
Right. I mean,
And then what? You're just sitting there like waving from afar.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing, and I was so awkward. But I had just I'd been on so many bad dates. I'd done all the dating apps, and maybe a few weeks before that, I deleted them, and I'd been complaining to Dad about how crap the dating world was.
Yeah.
So he just took it into his own hands, and then we started all chatting together. And then they got up to leave, and Dad trying to chase him out and goes, "You can't leave. Let me buy you a beer. You guys haven't exchanged numbers."
I mean, it's actually very sweet of your dad, but do you think that guys find it a little intimidating? I mean, usually meeting the parents is a bit nerve-wracking, especially, the dad, from my experience. But, I mean, I suppose it's a good way to break the ice straight away, but, are they do you find that sometimes people are a little
hesitant?
Well, this guy was pretty shy, and so then I was a bit scared because I was like, maybe he's completely not into me, but he was completely intimidated by my dad, so he just gave me his number because he felt bad.
Yeah, right.
And he thought the whole situation was a bit weird, so he thought I'd given him a fake number.
Yeah.
And so then the next morning I just kind of texted him and said, sorry about my dad with a laughing emoji.
Yeah.
Just to test the water, see if he actually was interested. And he wrote back straight away saying, "It was an absolute treat to meet you guys. I wouldn't have come out either, but I had been checking you out as well. Let's get dinner."
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
so now
right.
you've had a few dates now?
Oh, my God, we've had, this was maybe 2 months ago, and we've had heaps of dates, and he's now my boyfriend.
Oh, my God. So has he, I know he's already met your dad, but has he come over to meet the family yet?
He has, because Dad had met him so early and kept talking about him.
Yeah.
So then Mum got slightly jealous and was like, "Well, I don't know this guy." So we have to do a meeting of the parents quite early.
Like, on paper, Alice, it sounds so weird, but now that you're explaining it, I'm like, this is pretty good. This is actually pretty smart.
But I
maybe-
would, if that was me in his situation, though, and the dad was chasing me out of the pub to try and give me the number, I'd think, that's
what's
a
going on
no-go
here?
zone.
Yeah, this is,
Yeah.
it feels like an arranged marriage.
Well, I'm
doesn't it?
glad it's worked out for you, Alice.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty good. Got myself a boyfriend. No more dating apps. I'm pretty happy.
Laughing. Well, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Blanc, blanc.
The biggest comedian in the world is coming to little old Adelaide, performing at the Entertainment Centre next Wednesday, and the only radio station in town who has tickets to Nova, and this is the way you're going to win them.
Chris Rock, paper, scissors. Chris Rock, paper, scissors.
Liam made a point to mention that you don't have your own tickets yet, neither do I. This is one of the rare times where we genuinely want to win the prize that we're giving away, but we've been told we can't win them.
Jeff from Craigburn Farm, are you a big fan? You a big Chris Rock guy?
Absolutely, love him.
Yeah.
You like his stand-up though, right? You don't just like him in Grown Ups.
No, I think I like everything about him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look, we're going to play, obviously, Chris Rock, paper, scissors. Ben is going to be playing for you.
Well, what I was going to do, actually, is I was going to give Jeff the option to choose.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Jeff, did you want me to play for you on your behalf, or do you want Liam?
Mate, I'm keen on either of you. I reckon both of you are doing me a good job.
Okay, well, then I'm going to see if who you're playing against wants to choose. Jesse joins us now in Underdale. Good morning, Jesse.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Who did you want to play on your behalf?
I'm going with Liam.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I lost yesterday, but I've got to come up at some point, don't I? So
Exactly.
So,
Please, Liam. Please.
Jesse, I will be rocking off for you, and Ben will be playing for Jeff in Craigburn Farm.
Remember, we go Chris Rock, paper, scissors. We shoot, and then we'll reveal who has won the Chris Rock tickets.
Okay, here we go.
Chris Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah! Ben's won again. I'm so sorry, Jesse, but that means, Jeff, you've won those tickets, mate.
Awesome, thank you.
No worries, Jeff. Jesse, you chose wrong. Apologies.
Thanks, guys.
I'm sorry. You were so confident in me. I feel bad. I don't know what to do. It's just a luck of the draw type thing.
We have, there's a lot of skill involved. We have got more Chris Rock tickets to give away on Monday morning, so make sure you tuned in to Nova.
Saturday morning breakfast host. Morning, Jodie.
Good morning, boys. How are we?
Yeah, not too bad.
So damn good.
I just want to talk to you guys this morning about what your kids spend their pocket money on, because I saw a tweet during the week and it reads as follows. My kids had money to spend at the shops. My daughter brought a toy and my son bought a rotisserie chicken.
I get it. Those hot chooks, they look juicy and
They smell good.
Oh, yeah, obviously the heat is really, it's one of the main smells you're getting in the shops.
I can imagine you as a child would go and buy a chicken from the shop.
Yeah,
with your spare pocket
probably.
money.
I could do that. I mean, this has nothing to do with pocket money, but I remember I used to get in trouble a lot in the meat aisle because I like sort of touching things. I'm very fiddly. Like I've always got a pen in my hand when I'm doing the show, and Mum would always go, no, slap my hand because I'd draw in the meat. You know how there's like the ice?
Frost. You know how the frost
The
on
frost
the meat?
is like over on the mince, and I'd draw little pictures in it.
Yeah, I used to pop the like little finger holes in all the toilet rolls. You know how there's like they're wrapped in
I
plastic.
thought you were going to say in the meat, and I'm like, well, that's not on.
That's not on. That's one step too
I used to
far.
put my little fingernails in the mincemeat that other people were buying.
So, Jodie, you've got kids. I mean,
Yeah.
pocket money. Are they spending it on wild stuff? Are they responsible?
Well, some are saved up for some fidget spinners. You know,
Oh,
those
yeah,
fidget
they're
spinners?
cool.
Kids still are using fidget spinners.
Well, yeah, this is a little while ago.
Okay.
And she did some exploring on the internet, and she found them for $1 each.
Oh, cheap.
And so 60 arrived on our doorstep.
That seems like too many.
She brought 60
To give to her friends, or
No, just to keep for herself. And forgive me if I got this incorrect, but if you've seen one fidget spinner, you've seen them all.
oh, they're all very similar. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
My 10-year-old uses all her pocket money at the moment to buy dog accessories from Kmart.
For your dog, like your family dog,
We don't have a dog.
right? So is she sort of hoping that if she has enough
Fingers
accessories,
crossed, if I buy enough dog mats and leads, Mum might get me one.
Wow.
that's nuts.
But I will never forget this. My then 6-year-old at the time must have been watching those World Vision ads on TV, so she was watching a fair bit of them. And one day she came up to me and she said, Mummy, I've saved some money. Can I please buy one of those poor kids?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, very Western of her.
Yes.
Well, you can sponsor one.
Darling, you can. Well, it's not quite how it works.
You don't buy the child.
You can.
You sponsor them.
Yeah.
You can,
You keep a photo of them on your fridge and send them money.
and also get them food and water.
Yeah.
But it's not yours to keep.
Did they sponsor the child?
Sure, we did.
Okay, good. Good. Okay, very
I think she
good.
was just a bit flat when she said, "What? I'm going to get this orange photo? What the heck? This is so expensive. This is a monthly fee."
All right, let's do this on 13 24 10. What did your kids spend their pocket money on? Mary in Flagstaff Hill joins us now. Good morning, Mary.
Oh, good morning, Ben, Liam, and Jodie. How are you
Morning.
going?
Very good, thank
Thank
you.
you.
What does your kids spend their pocket money on?
Okay, I had a 3-year-old spend $35 on a book on the human anatomy.
Oh, okay. So, is that child grown up to be a doctor or work in the medical field, or?
She's just about to do her finish the residency for registered nursing.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you
So
go.
she must have learned a thing or two from the book. I must admit, though, those books are cool when you know the anatomy for kids and it like folds out. It's like a whole skeleton in the book. Yeah, they were cool, those ones.
Michael joins us now from Okbarenga. Good morning, Michael. This is when you were a kid. What did you spend your pocket money on?
Good morning, everyone. When I was younger, we used to go to the farmers markets, and our parents would just give us $10 and tell us to go away, pretty much. And I came back with 3 large chickens.
You bought like real ones.
As in live chickens?
Yeah, live chickens, and then we ended up we lived on property, so we kept them. And the next time I was there, I bought 10 doves. The following time, I bought 10 pigeons.
I think Mum and Dad should have been watching you a bit closer.
Yeah. Also, did you say you get 3 live chickens for $10? What a steal! Wow.
Yeah, good old days.
Well, that's it.
And then did you get 10 doves for $10?
Yeah, 10 doves for $10 and 10 pigeons for $10.
That's a bargain.
Yeah, I mean,
$600 on a cage.
the pigeons not so much a bargain, but I mean, doves you can hire them out. People can use them at weddings and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Release them. Yeah, you know, sign of peace. I don't know why you'd want to buy a pigeon.
Sophie joins us now from St. George's. Good morning, Sophie. This is when you were 12 years old. What did you spend your pocket money on?
Yeah, morning, everyone. I bought my mother a Shetland pony.
What?
How?
How much?
$500.
That's all. Like,
Was
so
that
obviously
like-
that's like your whole life's child. I mean, unless you're from a sort of ritzy area, and that was
Yeah.
just you did the vacuuming one week. But
Was
I mean,
that you? So that was you saving up all your money, and then you bought the pony.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I literally spent, I saved a lot of money. Yeah. And my mum's always wanted a little pony. So, yeah, I just saved up and went, you know what, I'm going to buy her a little pony.
That's so
And
sweet.
she's still got the little pony, little Chester. Yeah.
Are you allowed to ride ponies, or is it more just to look at? Or
Not that little.
Oh, He's a bit too little, but we may have sat on him, and my dog's ridden him. But yeah,
wow.
I've got a 2-year-old son, so he'll sit on him soon.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that dog
otherwise,
riding
no.
that pony.
Yeah. You got any videos of that dog riding that pony?
Don't ask that.
Jonty joins us from Evanston Park. Is this your kid? What do they spend their pocket money on?
Yeah, g'day guys. My daughter saved up $50 and decided she wanted to buy $50 worth of Maccas for the family.
That's nice.
Sweet. So that's what is that? That's a family box and a few things.
Yeah.
That'd probably get you $50.
Nice.
Oh, good on you. Lucy from Edwardstown. This is your brother. What did he spend his pocket money on?
Hi guys, my brother bought a sheep at the local football auction.
Did you have like property to have the sheep or?
My parents do, yes. He was there with a family friend and their local football club auction off sheep each year and then have sheep races.
Yeah, right. And so how much did he have to pay for the sheep?
He paid $200 for the sheep.
That's a lot of money. As a kid,
And
like,
then
that is insane.
Did the sheep then go on to race? How did it go?
Yeah, it actually won, so he ended up winning back $1,000 from it.
A young entrepreneur. He was only 11 at the time.
Wow.
That sheep looks fast.
Yeah, he knows a fast sheep when he sees one.
Lucy, thank you very much. Jodie will catch you on Saturday morning.
Thanks, guys.
Hope you're having a pod blast with the podcast.
What's trending? Trending all over the internet. Twitter. Instagram. Welcome to Facebook.
Hey guys, well it's backfired for Britney Spears' ex-husband Kevin Federline after he shared a video of Britney in a fight with their sons in a bid to accuse her of abuse. So if you didn't know, Britney and her ex-husband are currently in a battle over the custody of the 15 and 16-year-olds, and Britney posts a lot of wild things on Instagram. You know, she's pretty out there.
She's out there.
And now he's posted this video trying to accuse her of abuse. But look, I'm not a mother. I would say this is just motherhood.
This is my house. If I want to come in here and give you lotion for your face because it is coarse and all you tell me, no, it's fine. No, it's not fine. You all better start respecting me. Are we clear? You all need to start treating me like a woman with worth.
That's just a mum. That's just a mum after a long day of work, maybe doing some dinner, and then you're being a little turd, and then she fires up and says, "Oi! Listen here, you better show me some respect."
I can't believe K-Fed would think that that's her looking bad.
Well, that's the thing. So it has backfired because now everybody's jumping in her defence and saying, well, there's nothing wrong with this.
There's something wrong with you, K-Fed.
Exactly. You're really clutching at straws here. She's not physically abusing them. She's not doing anything like that. She doesn't even swear.
She's trying to put lotion on their skin.
Exactly.
Because their faces were coarse. Okay?
And former PM Malcolm Turnbull has hinted that we may leave the monarchy after the Queen passes away. Now, so yeah, he's spoken to UK radio and he said after the Queen passes away and Prince Charles takes over, we might revisit, becoming a republic instead. Now, did you guys know back in 1999? Only 54% of Aussies agreed to stay in the monarchy then, and we haven't done one since. So if we did another survey, I can imagine it would be a lot higher than that.
I think everyone's pretty over it. I know Malcolm's been leading the charge for a while. Is it because he secretly wants to be the king of Australia? And my wife, Lucy, can be queen. I think we'll do a much better job.
And finally, all right, let's talk about the photo that broke the internet yesterday. 59-year-old Tommy Lee from Motley Crue posted a fully nude photo.
Certainly kickstarts your heart when you see it. I mean, we've seen the image. It's offensively large. I mean, when you see the statue of David, there's no real worries there because the twig's smaller than the berries. You can walk past that with children. No one's offended.
I have no doubt. I don't know how to put this politely, but he's definitely presented himself there. Like,
Yes.
he knows what he's doing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, if you've
He's
seen
he's not come out of an ice bath.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
No, if you've seen the post, he captions it, "Oops," and it's clearly, he's put it out there and gone, let's see how this goes. He clearly doesn't, give
He's actually,
anything
what he's had to do is he's had to do a panoramic shot to fit it all in to the, If this is your first time hearing about this, Ben and I are actually planning to paint an Adelaide Icons mural. We're big fans of street art, and we want a wall sort of filled with images of things that are iconically South Australian. Try the legend without the lactose for yourself with new Farmers Union Iced Coffee, lactose free. It's a Farmers Union Iced Coffee, or it's nothing. Those legends have jumped on board to help fund the wall. Obviously, it's pretty expensive for all the paint and find the artist and that sort of thing. And we know iced coffee is going to be on it because that is an icon of the state.
Yeah, so basically to picture this, imagine, there's that giant mural of Sia in the CBD. It's going to look like that, but just filled with Adelaide icons.
Just other Adelaide stuff. And we've been getting people to text in suggestions to 0400 919 919. People have been calling through. There's so many different suggestions that are really great. But there is a common theme, and this theme is of a towering man dancing in gumboots, wearing a mankini. I mean, if you've lived in this state for more than a couple of months, you'd be very familiar with Johnny from the mall. And we've tracked him down. We've got his number. He joins us now. Good morning, Johnny.
Hi, Ben and Liam.
G'day, Johnny. It's an absolute pleasure. I don't think I've ever actually had a conversation with you. I've seen you from afar at events all over town, footy, music festivals, or just classically in the mall, which is always a bit of a thrill when you see Johnny from the mall in the mall. But look, we basically wanted to give you a quick call because Ben and I are planning on painting an Adelaide Icons mural. We've been asking people what needs to be on this wall, and there is one name that comes up more than any other, and that is the name of yourself, John Hazeman. Would you be comfortable with us painting you on a giant wall somewhere in Adelaide?
Yes, I thought about it. That'd be a great honour, guys.
Well, Johnny, we're honoured that you are going to let us paint you on the wall. How would you feel if you were maybe riding the rocking horse, the giant rocking horse? That'd look pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I might have seen it once, like the big pineapple or something.
Yeah. The big rocking horse. Another icon. I like how you're such a big icon, you don't even recognise the other icons. But, Johnny, I think that's why the state loves you, You've been expressing yourself for years. You're a lovely guy, quirky guy, flamboyant. I feel like that's what Adelaide's all about. Obviously, you are known for various outfits. You are certainly partial to a gumboot with sometimes a Speedo and a knitted jumper on top. There's all sorts of different combinations that you've busted out over the years.
Are you getting a new outfit right now, like today, Johnny? What are you getting?
Yes, I've got a half Crows and half Port Adelaide Guernsey at the moment.
That's good.
I gave it away, actually. I gave it to a dancer at the Crazy Horse, so she's going to...
Yeah, right.
I gave my old one there, so I'm getting a bit of an upgrade, actually. So
yeah, right. Would you like to be wearing that maybe in the mural?
Most certainly, yeah.
Well, Johnny, when we unveil this mural, and you'll be front and centre as our Adelaide icon, would you want to come down there and be there for the ribbon cutting?
Yes, please.
Right.
Is that tomorrow? Sorry.
No. We got a bit of work to do. We got to find a wall. We got to paint it. We got to paint. We don't work that quick, Johnny. But we'll have to have you at the official opening. But I mean,
well, look, Johnny. We'll keep chatting with you off air. But as it stands, we'll lock you in to be the front and centre of our mural, and we'll see you at the ribbon cutting when we get around to doing that.
Thank you, Ben and Liam. It's like I said, it's such a great honour, and looking forward to it.
What an icon, Johnny Hazeman. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Nice.
So there's Johnny. He's not going to be the only thing on the wall. Obviously, there's going to be lots of other icons. We keep mentioning the wall, but obviously we haven't really locked in where it's going to be yet. But I tell you what, I've had a few good offers.
Yeah?
I've had a few good offers. If you want to get your last-minute suggestions through, if you've got a wall that we can paint on, 0400 919 919 is where you can text.
I'm seeing a few people suggesting, their own house walls.
Yeah, I think, the more foot traffic, the better, I think, for something like this.
Hope you're having a pod blast with the podcast.
Hey, on a Friday, we like to do the Friday meat tray.
Alrighty, folks, it's time for the Ben and Liam meat tray.
A meat tray goes to the best call of the week. But before we get to that, Ben, let's take a moment to look at the worst call of the week.
There was a clear winner.
It's going to be Karen, I think, who called through yesterday for an icon suggestion on our Adelaide mural. Karen, what do you want to see on the wall?
Karen. Karen.
Earth to Karen.
I can hear you there. I can hear the fuzz of your phone line.
Karen, just tap on the phone. We can read Morse codes, and then we can try and decipher what you're trying to say to us.
Yo-yo biscuits.
Oh,
Sorry.
that was worth the wait, Karen. Thank you.
What were you doing?
I don't know.
Maybe you were just enjoying some of those yo-yo biscuits that we know you love so much. Good on you, Karen. We'll send you some yo-yo biscuits. But of course, our best caller gets a meat tray thanks to the award-winning butcher Seafood Gourmet Meats, family-owned and operated, where price, service and quality really matters.
The big three pillars that hold up a butcher shop.
Mm-hmm. Meat, family, and price.
No, I meant price, service and quality.
I think there's more pillars to it, but I think there's 5 pillars.
There's a meat pillar?
The pillars are all made of sausages.
Anyways, if you want to go somewhere that's got the best pillars in the butcher game, it's Seafood Gourmet
They're known
Meats.
for their pillars. And this is very convenient because this is in Seafood, and our winner also happens to be from Seafood. It's Sam, who told us about the oddly specific job his son wanted.
My son Ewan, he's 5. He wants to work for the City of Onkaparinga Council. He's going on the website and he talks to the council chatbot about all of the Onkaparinga work we've been doing. So, Daddy, what Onkaparinga work have you been doing today? Oh, I put rubbish in the correct bin. So he'll tell the chatbot about it.
Oh, that's adorable.
Hey, Sam, congrats. You've won the Friday meat tray.
That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
It's quite the honour. Now, this is probably a question we should have asked before, but do you yourself work for the City of Onkaparinga Council?
I do not.
That makes it funnier for me.
Yeah.
It's just like this kid has just pulled it out of absolutely nowhere.
Do you know where the obsession started?
Look, I think he's seen it on the bins and on the garbage trucks. It all started with the garbage truck obsession.
Yeah, right.
Well, Sam, obviously you've got a couple of rissoles coming your way, chicken shazliks, chops, the whole shooting match. But also, after we did that, the mayor of the Onkaparinga Council actually reached out to us and has offered Ewan a day to be working in the mayor's office.
As the intern.
I know he's 5, but they have genuinely reached out and the offer is there.
Oh, look, I think he'd be pretty stoked. He's been training for it.
Yeah. He can meet the chatbot.
This is Charlene. She operates the chatbot. You're the only person that talks to it.
Look, we'll organise the T's and C's of that off air, but I think it's about time we give you the Friday meat tray.
Yeah, I'm just going to punch in the seafood coordinates into the meat cannon. We'll load in the pork knuck. It's coming your way, Sam.
Got the gloves on.
Okay, good.
Good.
Got it.
Oh,
nice. Really took that in your stride.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You obviously played a bit of footy in your past time, Sam. Oh, well, thanks again. You won the Friday meat tray, and we can't wait to see all the photos of Ewan at the City of Onkaparinga. Normally, like, kids get a photo in a fire truck. He's going to be sitting there with his council workers being like, I don't even like this job.
Ben and Liam is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.